Hello and welcome back to my channel, The English Communication. My name is Amrender. Alright, so today we are going to talk about a very special topic, which is speaking. Yes, but before that, let me summarize the points for my new viewers and as well as for my regular viewers as well. So this is my new channel, and in this channel I only upload the videos related to English language learning, in which we will get to know about so many things and process for perfect English learning. So if you really want to learn a good English within just 6 months, then follow my channel right now, and if you have not subscribed yet, then do it now, and also turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload my new video, you may be notified soon. Alright, so in my last two videos, I had discussed in detail about the main important four pillars on which any language depends, no matter what language you are going to learn. But in this video, we will only talk about the English learning. So similarly, for English language learning as well, this is also depend on the important four pillars. And what are the four pillars? I will summarize this once again. The first is the reading, second is the writing, third is the listening, and the most important, speaking. Yes, these are the important four pillars on which any language depends. Similarly, we went into the detail in our last two videos about reading, writing, and listening as well. If you have not watched that video, I will provide you the link in my description. You may watch it out, but after this video. But don't worry, I will a little bit summarize in this video as well about those points, like what things you should keep in your mind while doing reading and while doing writing and while doing listening as well. So guys, it's a very simple thing. Why do we read? So of course, it's a very simple thing. We read for the purpose of learning English, right? And to improve the pronunciation and to find out the new words. These sort of reasons may be for our reading, right? My reasons may be the different, your reasons may be the different, but the purpose is the same, which is the learning English. So of course you have to do in the same way. And as I had guided you, that while doing reading, whatever the words you are finding whose meaning you don't know or you have never come across before, that try to write it down in your diary or in your phone's note. And similarly, while doing writing, this is very much important. While doing writing, you have to put those words in your writing section and shape your story in such a way that those words fit into it. Yes, this is the game which you have to play, guys. And believe me, once you will do that for 15 to 20 days, and you will keep doing the practice in the same way, whatever the points I have suggested you, then of course you will see the benefit of that. All right, so similar goes for the listening as well, that I have also discussed in my last video, in my last two videos, that how you can do the listening and what things you should keep in your mind while doing the listening. It's a very basic, it's a very simple thing. It should not be happen like you are watching the videos, you are listening the stories of such person whose accent you are not understanding, right? Like of the Hollywood content or of Hollywood movies, serials, whatever like this. So you should always watch, especially for the beginners, you should always watch the videos to whom you can understand, right? Like of the Indian celebrities, as I have mentioned in my last video, that I used to listen the videos of Virat Kohli, right? Not just because he's a cricketer, he's a good speaker. Yes, believe me. And I'm sure you will be also aware, like he is a very good English speaker. So I always like to listen his video as well. And when I was a beginner, so of course I used to listen his videos as much as I could. So I did that. Still, even today as well, I used to listen his videos. Similarly, there is also another person whose name is Palki Sharma, and she's a anchor of First Post, I guess, I'm not sure. So she's also a good speaker, English speaker. You may watch her videos as well. And I'm sure once you will listen these videos, and not only for this purpose, you may find out there are so many good speaker, so you can listen those videos as well, right? So and one thing is very much confirmed, that after listening those videos, you will get to learn about so many things, like how to pronounce the words and what should be the accent of that. So these sort of things, and most important, you will feel a very different level of confidence while speaking this language, right? So this kind of things which I had discussed in my last two videos. All right, so as far as spoken is concerned, so of course, let me tell you guys, if you focus on the 3 points which I had just covered, which I had just summarized you, and in detail I had discussed in my last two videos, if you'll focus on these 3 points, then your 60% speaking problem will be automatically resolved. Yes, this is true. Your 60% spoken problem will be resolved, because I know in Asian countries, especially in India and in my neighbor countries, like, the name I will not take from my mouth, better than me. So uh, in these areas, this is a very much important problem, right? Grave problem, actually. We know how to read, we know how to write, we know how to listen the videos, we understand very much, but when the time will come to speak, so of course we face a lot of hesitation. So if you'll focus on these 3 points, then your 60% problem will be automatically resolved. But with dedication, will practice, regular practice, actually, whatever the points I have suggested you, do the practice and look for 15 to 20 days, and I'm sure you will see the improvement. And for the rest 40% in speaking problem, you have to do the practice for speaking, right? Similarly, as I had guided you, while doing the writing you have to create a story and then you have to write it down. Similar goes for the speaking as well. Select one topic, what we do in our early days, and we were doing as well. We were selecting one topic and we started speaking on that. I know in beginning days you will not speak more than 1 minute or 2 minutes, but believe me, day by day this thing will improve. And please do that. Take for 15 to 20 days as a trial period, and then you will see the benefit. And for the comparison, I would just request one more thing to do: watch and record your videos. Okay, yes, this is a very much important. I'm not sure that you will do that or not, but this is a suggestion which I would like to give, because similarly I had done that as well. And that's how I compared that. Yes, in my first day I was not speaking that much, but after 20 days, after 1 month, after 2 months, I'm very much good enough to speak English. So I would request, watch and record the video. First record and then watch. Sorry. One more thing which I would like to discuss with you. Like, again and again I'm rewriting my point about reading, writing, listening, and again I'm telling you that your 60% problem will be automatically resolved. But the reason I'm repeating my point again and again, because these are the roots, right? Let me give you one example. Let's suppose if any root is not strong of any of the tree, no matter what tree is. So let's suppose if the root is not strong, so of course how can you expect that that tree will become stronger in future? Of course not, right? Similar goes for this as well, right? If your roots will be weak, then of course your tree will be weak as well. So these are the roots. Okay, reading, writing, listening, these are the roots. You have to watering as much as you can, right? So focus on this and dedicatedly do the practice for 15 to 20 days, and I'm sure if you'll keep doing the practice in such a way, whatever I'm suggesting with the points, after 6 months you'll be so much fluent in this language. Okay, and if you really want to know that how you can improve, and not only this, these are the just explanation which I'm just trying to suggest you, but there are so many points which will play a very much good impact on your English learning journey. Okay, so for this, subscribe my channel right now and turn on the notification bell. Also, if you are really enjoying this video, give me a special like. This will really motivate me to create more videos on this. Okay, all right. After doing all these things, whatever I have suggested you, one more thing you have to do, and this will play a very important role in listening part. Okay, see, once you listen the entire videos, okay, and you understood all the things that what that person has told you to do and what that person has explained you understood all the things, then after listening you have to notice one thing, that especially most of the time we face the problem in pronunciation, in communication, in accent, right? So these sort of problems we face in future, because once we know that how to read, how to write, how to listen, and we also know how to speak, but the problem is your accent. Okay, sometimes we face so much problem, especially in some sectors, like when you will go for the job interviews. Okay, and especially in those sectors where the things will require related to the communication level. Okay, such as the aviation industry, which I know. Okay, so if you are going for the interview in such industries, so your accent will be so much good. Okay, you cannot compromise with the accent along with speaking this language, because if you are speaking, some people face this problem by saying like English. They they face problem to speak like English, not English. There are so much words which people face problem while speaking these words, while speaking this language. Okay, so similarly you have to focus on that, and with any words you face such problems, then repeat that word again and again, and until that you are not becoming perfect in that. Okay, so that is how you have to do the practice. Believe me, not only in learning journey, this language learning journey, you will get so much improvement in your job opportunities as well. Okay, so it will really help you to crack so many interviews and to get the promotions in your job. And not only this, if you are studying, so this will also help you. Okay, so please do that, whatever the points I have suggested you. And if you face any problem and if you face any trouble, then please ping me in my comment box. I will try to resolve that. All right, so let's wrap up the video here only. Okay, so we will see you in the next video. But whatever the points we have covered, please do the practice as much as you can. Give it at least half an hour. Okay, 10 minutes each for the points, and in next video we will cover some different points, okay, which will be helpful for you. So thank you so much, take care, bye bye.